5 days.
You sound very convincing.
The best part about the whole thing was Litpapi coming out, performing this song, and you know, some percentage of Fousey's fans are like old Muslim women. Not what? They've never.
That's the stretch.
Not a lot.
But like, and they weren't there.
But
and
yes,
at the time,
there was at least like 5 or 6 like elderly women with like the headscarves on, and they're watching Litpapi just like.
Litpapi is behind bars of the smoking section saying, "Hey, come here." I go up to the bars. He goes, "You want to get in?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Meet me in the back in 5 minutes."
Stand up guy.
I go to the back. I'm standing by Drake's cars and everything like that, pretending like I'm supposed to be there. I'm obviously not. Litpapi busts the door open, takes me in through the kitchen, goes, "Everybody's here tonight." Da 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 da. I go, "How am I supposed to find Drake?" He goes, "GPS." I go, "What's that?" He goes,
Get away from me.
Can I get my phone?
"Oh,
Drake, if you're watching,
FaceTime him then. Let me tell him the story."
I only have the DM. I don't have the number.
Drake,
I'm not at that level.
if you're
of
watching
clout.
this right now, I need the Certified Lover Boy Chrome Hearts official collab. Need the sweatsuit. Send it over.
Yeah, we all need the certified boy lover.
Yo, if we talking about Drake, Drake, I need on my bucket list to get 5 minutes with you. One, to tell you the July 15th story of me sneaking into your club that you rented out that night. And 2, I need an Instagram picture. When I post that Instagram picture, it's literally just gonna be me like this next to you, and I'm done. Like, I'll never have to post on the internet again. That's it. It's over.
That's
it.
The internet will break.
It's like, just go fuck yourself. Because I want you to hear my story and understand my side of it. I know he'll resonate with it.
He might be listening right now.
Nah, I ain't listening.
Bro, Drake.
I mean, we can send it to him. It's no big deal. I mean,
Drake is tapped in.
I think we could.
No, I was
get him
on
to
Ben
listen to it.
Baller's podcast, and I told their story too. And he was like, if I ever get 5 minutes with Drake, I'm gonna tell him the story. And if he's open to talking to you,
can you tell that story in 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's kind of a little. It's a lengthy story.
No. I've been waiting for that day. That's my moment. You know how Eminem says you got one shot, one opportunity? That's my moment. Yeah. When I meet Drake, that's my moment. But y'all, come on. When are we gonna be able to stop talking about that?
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. Like, what has to happen before we're no longer interested in that?
Bro, I've literally, I left the internet for a fucking year. I come back, I reinvent myself, I rebuild myself. I'm doing all this now.
You know, the only reason why we're talking about it is because you had that famous moment on this show.
On here with him.
Yeah. And you sold my fucking. Where's my profit, bro? Write a check. I need a check.
You need to release the NFT.
I need a check. You sold my shirt. You sold my face.
Oh my god. Oh, the
To be fair, I think we own that content as soon as you were on this podcast.
How much money did I make you though?
I don't know, maybe 20, 50 bucks. I don't know.
Cap. That's cap.
I got you on 20 bucks.
That's cap.
I got you on 20 bucks.
That's cap. I saw a random person one day wearing that shirt. I just stared at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, I got that shirt.
Hey,
you sent me one.
Hey, you better get on your fucking Rory or Mall shit and ask for the books. I need to see the books.
Let me see.
Let me see the
Bro,
books.
I never watched that footage. That shit's embarrassing as fuck. I was cringe as fuck.
That was the greatest stream that ever existed. That show was so amazing. Yo, think about it. It started with, I know you want to move on, but real quick, it started with Shane Dawson. It was going to be a calm
I feel bad for
Shane
him.
Dawson
I jumped
podcast.
in.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You jumped
for him.
in, you invaded the Shane Dawson thing. I was at the Clout House Studios, right? I see this going down. I get on an Uber, I race over, and then I interrupt you and Shane Dawson. Then Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon
Who is
come
Sam
in.
Pepper?
You don't know who Sam Pepper is?
No, I was just kidding. He don't know nobody's.
This guy is so oblivious to like YouTube shit. It's hilarious.
I'm from the streets. So I don't know about none of this
Continue,
shit.
yeah. He's only here to pummel people and to flash guns.
Yes.
That
Not
is
shoot
not
them.
true.
Continue.
Like
But anyhow, my point was that
Those are
it's
clean.
just absolute legendary like stream. You know, it's part of YouTube history.
I know.
It's not bad.
That shit still pops up on my recommended, and I just shake my head.
That shit made me feel like this is what I should be doing every day. Is every day I should just be in here, and it's very rare that much good content could come to you while you're not even trying to do content.
That's when you're on the right wave, you're on the right energy. But no, that night was electric. Like the fact that everyone started coming here minute after minute, that shit got crazy.
I know.
Bruh, listen, straight up, swear to God.
But
alright?
I also heard that he didn't meet you in the
No,
in
he
the
never
restaurant.
met me. I never shook his hand and said, hi, my
I
name
also
is.
heard that.
I never met the dude. Here's what happened.
Like a Slim
watch
Shady.
how fast I'm gonna give
Okay.
it. Watch how fast I'm gonna give it. Get snuck into the back of the club by Litpapi. Tells me
What? That's who snuck you into the club?
Yeah.
Shout out
Networking.
to Litpapi.
How do you think he ended up
Yo,
performing?
listen. Tells me everybody's in this club. I bump into Shawn Mendes. I bump into Ivan Barrios from DJ Khaled's crew. I'm on a table with Ludacris screaming in his face like a psycho, dehydrated, no ID, nothing, like high on Adderall, just screaming, I'ma change the world tomorrow. I'ma deliver a speech that has more eyes on it than the president. Finally, end of the night comes. One entourage left. It's only Drake's entourage. I look on the couch on the left. 5 of the baddest IG models who I've tried to shoot shots in DMs who I've never replied before. And it blew my mind because I'm
Respect.
like, damn, all 5 of you are right there.
Hanging out with each other.
Waiting for the entourage. Anyways, Drake's dad walks right past me. I knew him from Tyler Perry's Medea Boo Halloween premiere, but he was too, like, he was lit. He was on a
He's
good
in the
vibe.
club. He's
I
not-
couldn't talk to him.
Yeah.
He moved. Dude behind me. For no reason. I stop him. I yell in his face for a good 5 minutes. Tell him everything. Tell him my name is Yusuf. I'm the next Tony Robbins. The only difference is my name is Yusuf Salah Aragat. I tell that to his
Who's
face.
Tony Robbins?
Motivational speaker.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know who that
Okay,
is.
so check this. So dude goes like this.
He
This,
said nigga too, by the way.
Was he was white?
hey, yeah, this is dude's
Don't
exact
be that
response.
Someone else at
what
this table,
have I
too.
said?
He said this guy was white and he said nigga.
No, Tony Robbins.
But how would I be that guy?
Because you said I'm the next Tony
Oh,
Robbins.
no, you ain't got to worry about
I'm
that.
just saying, don't be
When's
You
the
ain't gotta
last
worry
time you
about
said
that.
the N-word?
Huh?
When's the last time you said the N-word?
Maybe when I was like 14.
Okay, you had like a nav transformation?
Huh?
Never mind.
No,
Keep
like,
going,
you
yeah.
know, when I'm by myself at 14, I probably snuck it out just to see what it felt like
Adam
and then
did
never
too.
said it
Don't let
again.
everybody-
You never say it at night under the covers by
He said to
yourself?
see what it felt like.
I'm a little kid.
Adam for sure did too. This guy too.
That's what being a
I
kid
don't
is all
wanna-
about.
Look, look,
You gotta try some shit
Yo,
out.
let me finish
He
this.
said to see what it felt like. Look
Yo.
in the mirror like Papa John's.
I'm a kid.
It's like
Papa the
fucking the
origin of
couch.
Papa John's. Nigga.
It's like fucking the couch. You gotta try it one time.
even when I was on the school bus, like the first time my friends made me put up my middle finger, I was scared to see what it felt like. I was a good kid.
They pulled your middle finger. Like,
Yeah.
No, but
They
I know
forced me.
a lot of Middle Eastern dudes who call themselves the N-word with the sand before it. Like they
and
think it's funny.
I hate
Oh, you're
that.
saying, nigga?
No, Arabs, and I've noticed this because I've gone live on like, what are those platforms you can go live with people? Nah, like shit like that. And whenever I run into
I'm
Arab
still
dudes,
10 minutes
they
back on
love
this
saying the
combo.
N-word. And I tell them that's not cool. Like you can't say, Arabs love saying that. And I always say, Arabs, you cannot do that. That's,
She's Egyptian.
Y'all brown
oh,
enough.
that's what's up. I'm Palestinian. But let me finish the story, please.
Hashtag.
Because I'm telling you now. Listen, I finished telling that dude my story, right? I swear to God,
Drake's
word for word in my book, he puts his hands up like this and he goes, God damn, I only have one question for you. I go, what? He goes, how did you know my name? The first thing that came out of my mouth from being manic as fuck, I said, if my name came out of your mouth, God did that. He goes, wow. For the first time of the night, he walks through the crowd. They split like the fucking Red Sea. For the first time of the night, I see Drake. It's like light is shining on him and my heart's pounding. I feel electricity all over me. I'm on a high of a fucking lifetime. I don't move. I just stand there. Drake starts walking right towards me. He says bye to an NBA player. We're literally this face to face. Now, I ain't gonna be stupid and take the moment to be like, yo, Drake, da-da-da. He leaves. The dude I just talked to, who walked up to Drake and whispered in his ear for 5 minutes, walks up to me and goes, we'll be there tomorrow. Take my number. I save his number under God's plan. I walk out that night and I'm shaking. I send him a video and I'm like, yo, you don't understand what that meant. Like, I was going crazy.
Guy's got a sick sense of humor.
I'm not gonna tell you the
So
next
if
part.
there
'cause
wasn't,
I'm
so
not-
if there wasn't a
Wait,
bomb
yeah,
threat,
let me get there. I'm not gonna tell you the next part because that's in my book of what happened when I got home and what I felt was happening to me. But literally the next morning, before I ever post Drake's picture, like to promote it, I send it to that God's Plan number. It says July 15th with Drake's face on it, and I go, I can't wait for y'all to come. It says red. Now, if he had no intention of coming, would they allow me to promote that shit? That's a cease and a desist, and who the fuck are you? Drake's not coming to your event right away.
So he didn't respond. He just saw that it was red.
Every single text that whole day, I sent him 15 texts, everyone, red. Not one said, we're not coming. Just read it. So I assume, bet. They want to see how the event's going, they're going to pull up. I let the event start. I let people be on stage. It's still the openers. Hasn't even started. I'm driving there.
But
My
you know that
girlfriend calls me
normally when
crying.
people are left on red, they don't like take it as a good thing.
No. This is
I just wanna
different.
throw that out
This is different. This ain't sliding into a girl's DMs and getting left on red. This is you telling the guy who just spoke to the guy, like, they're obviously close, like, yo, I'm promoting you to be here tonight. If he says we're not gonna be there, he's not gonna allow me to post that shit. He'll send one text back and he'll be like, yo, here's a cease and desist. We're suing your ass.
They ain't saying nothing about janky promoters or nothing.
Nothing. I know he was gonna show up that night. I don't give a fuck what the world says now. I'm 31. I'm older. I know what that day meant to me. It was gonna go according to plan. I know it. I'm driving there. My girlfriend calls me and goes, "Baby, somebody called in a bomb threat. Events canceled." I end up
You
on.
weren't even there yet?
Nope. I end up on top of an Uber, screaming my lungs out with this guy recording me for his documentary camera, me yelling at him.
That was
That's
amazing.
the true story. And obviously, the next day, when all these publications reach out to Drake's team, they're not gonna be like, "Yeah, we were expected to be at that shit show where a bomb threat got called in." They said, "We never met the guy. We don't know the guy. We know nothing about this."
That's what they're supposed to say.
Duh. That's why I want to meet him to tell him my story once in my lifetime.
Is there a possibility that, because you weren't well during this time, is there a possibility that you imagine this whole scenario? I'm serious.
King,
I'm not
no.
trying to make a joke.
No.
I'm not trying to make a joke.
No. I know he's trying to understand mental illness. No.
He's high and
I was not in the club imagining all this happening. No, I was not. This happened.
Because I know Litpapi is real.
Word for word, bar for bar.
It's not Lil Poppy, it's Litpapi.
Oh, Litpapi.
Lit like a big.
I said Lil?
Bitches on my dick. And
I said
then
Lil?
go with the shit
said
because
Lil.
my dick
I hope
is
I
super
didn't.
thick.
That was funny.
That was funny as fuck.
Fire song. That was one of the best things that came out of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
His
remember
career.
I put him in the documentary? We had like that whole
my
dance
God.
scene.
Yo, y'all really fucking damn. My nigga Litpapi needs to be more lit after that. That's
But
crazy.
Keemstar hasn't done anything like that. You don't run around with documentary crews after that. You just stay home and make money in your basement.
Dude, there has to be good subject matter. Like, this was insane. He was telling everybody, I'm gonna make this fucking huge thing. Drake's coming in, what, 5 days?
Well, guess what?
I pulled it off in 5 days,
We're
bro.
doing it. We're doing it this year.
Look, at the end of the day, let me say
Fire
this too.
Festival Part 2.
Yo, I hate talking about this, but fuck it. The
Before Fire
conversation's
Festival.
open.
Before Fire Festival.
The conversation's open, all right? 5 days. I fly from Australia in the middle of my tour to LA. I'm able to rent out the Greek Theater on my own dime, get Live Nation and Ticketmaster involved,
playing with
get
him.
OT Genesis and all these different
Stop
rappers.
playing with
What's
him.
his name? What's that dude who just came
This
back?
is his boy.
That's
OT's
OT.
boy.
Okay, what's the dude, Lil Skies, who just came back after a hiatus?
You had Lil
Skies.
Skies.
I had Lil
I didn't see
Skies
him
lined
there,
up.
but-
I had all these people lined up. I did that in 5 days. No investors, no
Drake
nothing.
The night before.
And we
nigga.
were there. It was kind of fun.
And now I had YouTube live stream it. I had 70,000 people watching the pre-show. Now imagine if I had
70,000
watching the
people?
pre-show, watching Litpapi. Now imagine if I had 6 months to actually put my mind together and do something correctly.
We
What
got
would have
3 months
happened?
Now, let's go.
You see what I'm saying?
Can
So
I
I
just
did
say-
that shit in 5 days.
Sound very convincing.
The best part about the whole thing was Litpapi coming out, performing this song, and you know, some percentage of Fousey's fans are like old Muslim women. Not what? They've
That's
never.
a stretch. That's a stretch.
Not a lot,
That's a
but
stretch.
like, they're-
And they weren't there.
But
And
yes,
at the time,
there
not.
was at least like 5 or 6 like elderly women with like
Hell
the
no, you're
headscarves
tripping.
on, and they're
No.
watching Litpapi just like that was the only reason why the Litpapi thing was funny, because if he performed that song at any normal rap show, it would be normal. The like 10 women in the audience whose jaws were dropped, that was what kind of made that whole thing.
But they're lucky. Like Litpapi isn't like a super vulgar rapper. Like
Well,
I mean,
bitches on my dick, you know, like think about that from like an older woman's perspective.
yeah,
It's,
Yeah, but you can say
No,
that
but
about any
Litpapi
religion. It doesn't point out to
wasn't-
just Muslims. Like
Litpapi
there's no-
wasn't
That's
even
an
supposed to be there.
overgeneralization.
No, so-
Litpapi got in
It is.
because he
No.
he
They-
got
look,
you in the club.
Day before the event, this is also in the book. I'm at the club trying to get in. As I'm scavenging around looking at who to talk to, this guy comes up to me. I don't remember exactly what city he was born in. I don't want to disrespect
LA,
it because
he's from
I know, but whenever I say LA, he says the specific city because he
I don't
cares.
want to fuck it up either.
You
Yeah.
sound like me.
And
I don't want to fuck it up either. 'cause
And
that's my
what
nigga.
he
Shout
had
out to
told me,
Litpapi.
what he had told me was, I was born here in that city. I don't want to die here. Put me on your stage tomorrow. I said, put your number in my
Bars.
phone, right?
Bars.
He goes, anything you ever fucking need, I got you. 10 minutes later, when I get rejected from the side door of people who get in, Litpapi is behind bars of the smoking section saying, hey, come here. I go up to the bars. He goes, you want to get in? I go, yeah. He goes, meet me in the back in 5 minutes.
Stand-up guy.
I go to the back. I'm standing by Drake's cars and everything like that, pretending like I'm supposed to be there. I'm obviously not. Litpapi busts the door open, takes me in through the kitchen, goes, everybody's here tonight, da-da-da-da. I go, how am I supposed to find Drake? He goes, GPS. I go, what's that? He goes, God's positioning system. He did.
Ooh, bars.
Yo, this nigga Litpapi is a fictional character. He's a fictional character. I don't even know if he's a real person.
I hope he's doing well. I love him.
I see him all the time
Good,
at random shit.
Good,
at
good,
random
good,
events.
good.
No way. Guess who's here?
Who? Oh, I know. I was expecting a Sam Pepper or somebody.
I thought it was Litpapi. I was like, yo, he's here.
Does Sam Pepper just like strictly sells crypto on Twitter now? That's all I ever see him tweet about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Different crypto.
I lost so much money.
They think
recently.
it's gonna be like a gang version of Play-Doh.
What?
Crypto.
Crypto.
Yo,